You should buy me a house.
Big ass bottle of lotion, Elon. That's what I want.
That's a good pitch.
Oops.
And we're live.
All right, and we're live. Welcome to CouncilCast.
Why did somebody post Deadly Politics?
Talking about
This is a good movie because we're talking about where Brian
Dead bodies in your closet.
Matt, we're live now.
all the dead bodies in your wall.
Those pictures are still down there. World leaders. You gotta know which one's been off.
CouncilCast stuff thing. What is this? I thought we were doing a council.
Galaxy Quest?
Yeah.
What?
We are never giving up.
Never giving up
Never saw.
CouncilCast because this is episode 123, being recorded on May 26th, 2020.
No. We're gonna get demonetized.
The council is now in session. As with every week, we'll make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit. With little
Random
background.
shit.
God damn it. And next to no expertise. All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever. Unless you need some eyes, because apparently you don't need them anymore.
Hey,
Scientists have
just
created
pop mine out.
cyborg eyes.
Cyborg guys.
I heard about something like this a long time ago, but I want to hear this version.
She's got cyborg eyes.
Nope.
Oh.
You're a little off there.
Oh.
Apparently, researchers have created artificial eyes, though, that apparently mimic the shape and behavior of a real eye.
Wicked.
Rick.
So much so that it even mimics the vitreous humor inside
that?
of the eye.
Sick.
It's the gel between the lens and the retina.
Sick.
Everybody know. Yep.
So it's supposed to look like a real eye too.
So I'm not sure if it actually works as an eye, but it certainly looks like an eye.
Is this like the entry to Minority Report?
I think
Yep.
so.
I don't know if it works like an
Minority
eye, but
Report
it looks
didn't
like
have
an eye.
artificial eyes.
You
No.
didn't
Eye
realize-
surgery.
Yeah.
Right, but if we start with artificial eyes and then we figure out how to just swap other eyeballs out and it just becomes a
Yeah,
hey,
that's
you're
it.
on the donor list for new eyeballs.
You think
Don't they
Deus
do
Ex.
that now?
Actually, they're
Like
saying that this eye could be better than a real eye.
Oh my.
Oh,
Can you like
man.
hit a
Where
button
do
and
I
go to
sign up?
infrared?
It may be able to do infrared. I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
it has
absolutely
X-ray
it would.
vision. I don't know.
Jordy
Dude,
LaForge
infrared
eyes.
eyeball. I don't need a thermal scanner ever again. I just look up and go, oh yeah, that's where it's dripping in right there. There's the ring line. There's
Oh,
there's
that
the
would
cold
be
water.
amazing. Getting like thermal vision.
The Predator.
Game.
Does this have to be surgically implanted, or can you just pop the sucker in and out?
I mean, I can imagine you just pop it in and
Hmm.
out when they get it figured out. You could,
Yeah.
like,
I would think
choose
you would
your
have
eye
to connect
color
like
every
the
day.
optic nerve. So I mean, you could pop it out and just have it dangle.
I'm
No,
thinking
that'd
it's
be
like a
cool.
socket.
No.
You get a socket
Yeah.
put in there.
Just hanging.
Yeah,
I mean,
it would be
wireless
a
connection?
socket. It would be a socket that connects to the
Optic nerve.
that one.
Oh, so that would hurt. Yeah.
That part would be the
yeah,
before.
yeah. I have a socket with the nerve, and you could pop out your. So say you want a blue eye today, you just pop out your eyeball and put it in your blue eye,
Yeah.
Or
you can
your
push
thermal eye, or your X-ray eye.
You know, I don't like things getting poked in my eye, but contacts seem a lot more simple.
Well, yeah, but if you didn't have an eye to put a contact on, this
Like
would
if you were
that's
blind.
Good point.
or if you were
I heard about this. The thing that I heard about a while ago, they were actually showed that your senses all are more closely related than we often will recognize. And so what they did was they created a retainer that you put in your mouth, obviously, and you could, with your eyes closed, you were able to recognize shapes and you were able to recognize motion happening. And they said they could roll a ball across the table and you could feel like you could see where it was rolling across the table just by the sensory
Of your teeth
stimulus
rattling.
by the sense of
going
smell.
through the by the sense of taste, essentially. which was kind of interesting.
I mean, I have heard that cutting off a sense heightens your other senses, so maybe that's part of that.
Compensate.
I mean,
Possible.
this is pretty cool because it does say that
I like this.
they are working on it. It's not very good right now. It just is 0.08 inches wide and only has 100 pixel resolution.
Oh.
The eyeball.
Yeah.
And what do they say our
what
eyes
resolution?
actually see at?
Yeah. What pixel is my eye at?
If you listen to Apple, it's
18K.
Retina. It's just Retina.
Retina.
Obviously. I give it a thumbs up.
According to
7
scientist and photographer Dr. Roger Clark, the resolution of the human eye is 576 megapixels.
Nice.
That's a lot more than 100 pixels.
How many? I missed all these pixels.
7.
I mean, I don't know if, like, I'm assuming you can't equate those two things.
Sure you can. We're the CouncilCast.
You're right, god damn it.
Hey Matt, can you put that into perspective for me? What's 576 megapixels?
Oh God.
576.
Can you? I just need to understand it.
It's a lot.
No shirt, no shoes, no surgical mask, no service. It still doesn't work.
Thanks, Matt. You always make things sound more simple.
Yeah, I know.
What was it? 500.
Well, okay. An iPhone 7 is 12 megapixels.
Yeah.
So at
Wow.
least 3 times as much as that.
Yeah, you're right. It's 48 iPhones, Brian. Do you know the number 48?
48
Yeah, I think so. 40.
Do you have to multiply that by 2 because we have 2 eyes?
Oh.
No, because it's a joint image.
You know what? I'm not going any further than just the Google blurb that came up when I searched this. So
That's 1,000 plus megapixel eyes there. That's pretty cool. I say thumbs up for cyborg eyes.
Who's Cyborg? And why are we calling him guys?
Jordy would
Side-
love this.
Jordy LaForge eyes.
Yeah.
I give it a thumbs down because they didn't have it for the Star Trek for Geordi, and they had to give him a
They
beam.
did though. Was it
Yet?
in one of the movies though?
Oh, they had it later. He had it
Yeah.
later in one of the movies.
But
One of the last movies.
didn't he technically still have his visor? It was just kind of implanted instead, or was he actually using his eyeballs?
No, he had
Cyborg eyeballs.
Cyborg eyeballs.
Oh,
I think I've got the
Yeah.
wrong topic.
he was just tired of wearing that air filter.
And they came up with something better.
Cyborg eyeballs.
Cyborg
I
eyeballs.
found the article, guys.
No,
Well,
It's not on our itinerary. We can't.
yeah,
talk
we don't
about
have time for that.
yeah. Well, with your new cyborg eyeballs, you might be able to watch SpaceX fly its first
Oh, wait,
crewed
wait.
mission.
Hey,
Thumbs up.
it. Yes.
I'll be watching
Tomorrow.
the hell out of this tomorrow.
This is happening tomorrow at 4:33 Eastern Time.
You're welcome to
God.
watch it
Wow.
by yourselves. I won't be there with you.
Wait, 4:33 when?
Eastern Time.
Eastern.
PM or AM?
PM.
Oh,
PM.
oh, I have a
Doesn't
meeting
matter.
then.
I'd be up for both.
Cancel it.
Yeah, I gotta
Postpone.
message him and say, hey, I know that you want to give my business money, but I am watching a spaceship take
I
off.
don't know, man. Saying I am going to watch the first manned launch of a commercial space mission from the U.S. in,
9 years.
ever,
Well, yeah.
then, I'd be like, sure, that makes sense. I'll watch it with you.
So Silas, what you do is you say, I got Red 11 Media. I sponsored part of this thing, so I'm just looking for my little logo on the side of the rocket. Let's watch it
It's-
together.
He paid so little, they painted it on the inside of the exhaust jet cone.
Wait,
So that it's,
It will
so it's-
immediately be melted
yeah, with crayon. It's immediately burnt away.
Well, unfortunately, what I found is that the words NASA got painted over it. So I mean, technically, it's still there.
Mm,
Wow.
I don't think it's not gonna say NASA on it at all, is it?
It says right here in the pictures it shows
Yeah,
NASA.
it does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
They put
Yeah.
NASA livery?
Well,
Oh, that's
NASA
that word.
astronauts.
They have the worm logo.
Oh.
That's NASA.
Man, I hope it's a good launch.
Me too.
Yep.
That would be bad.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's got the globe NASA logo towards the top.
Oh, they're NASA. Oh, okay.
Who gets to
What's,
ride this sucker?
Yeah.
So it's two
Trouble,
guys.
Neil.
I have some news for you guys. I will be doing something tomorrow at 4:33.
Oh man.
Man, why are you here?
I thought you guys sponsored me. I thought that was what this is all about.
Yeah, that would be the funniest goddamn thing is if you were just sitting in the capsule doing CouncilCast from there. Hey guys, check out the view. I'll be live tomorrow when it goes.
Doug, Hurley, and Bob.
Thinking.
You're only allowed to do it if at some point you scream, "This little maneuver is going to cost us 51 years."
Deal.
Or
Deal.
however many years he screams, I can't remember.
How long have these
Yeah.
guys been in quarantine? So just making sure they don't get
Oh my
sick.
god. Yeah, no kidding.
Probably like 2 months.
Yeah, it's going to be like, oh no, one of them was exposed to the measles, and then they're not going to let him fly.
Actually, it turns out that they get coronavirus symptoms as soon as they get to the space station, and they have to quarantine the
Oh
space
my-
station.
Yeah, the
but it
space station is
takes,
not practicing social distancing properly.
They need
It's
some
gonna
type of ventilator.
Couple days, 6 or 7 days to show, so they'll be
It
fine.
actually gets
They
really
gotta orbit
intense.
the Earth for 2 weeks before they can dock.
It gets so intense that they actually put somebody in the airlock, and they're gonna shoot them out.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have the disease. You need to stay up there for 14 days.
It'd be the sweetest re-entry ever, just getting jettisoned out of the space station.
Okay.
So what's the mission actually? Orbit the Earth. We've done that.
No,
a
we're
long
gonna
time
come.
ago.
Just to go to the space station.
Remember that thing last week where you could practice docking with the space station? They're gonna do that for real. They got their browsers ready to go, and they're gonna.
Browser's ready to go.
They're running a version of Chrome on the capsule.
Right, they gotta use their mouse and keyboard, and
There should have been a
It's gonna
contest.
fail because they're not gonna have the newest version of Chrome ready.
yeah, it's just gonna pop up that little dinosaur, and you're gonna have to play the no internet connection game.
Shit, they're gonna crash.
They should have had a contest, and the person who was doing it the best should allowed to like remotely dock them
Remotely
with
do
the
it.
station. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
just a
that would be
minute.
awesome.
Brian? What you're suggesting is Twitch docks the capsule, and and that happens.
Oh my god, Twitch!
Maybe someday. You know, Twitch would be like, they would just be typing abort, 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 PogChamp, abort. Like,
The whole
Yeah.
time.
no, I'm pretty stoked for this tomorrow.
I give it a thumbs up. Way to go.
Thumbs up for space.
I'm thumbs up for it, but I'm just disappointed that if it's a commercial flight and it hasn't been exploited more. I mean, I'm surprised there isn't Pepsi, Coke, Nike.
Just
You
like
know,
a
sponsors,
BK
like-
logo on
Well,
there.
no, like a NASCAR, you know.
On the front,
got
instead of a
NASA.
Mercedes symbol, is just like the BK Whopper
Well, you-
King's head.
Yeah, we've got NASA. You have NASCAR.
O2.
and
Actually-
cars are covered with logos. I just would think this thing would look like a.
They sold the windshield!
Sponsored by Kicker Subwoofers.
BT.
I
No,
can't
that's
see out of this.
It's a really good point because I bet the first people to advertise would be the big tobacco, and I'm surprised they haven't painted the rocket like a cigarette.
That would
A
be
cigar.
amazing.
or
I really like all these commercial
any other
options.
long
You got
cylindrical shapes. Like,
you would
know, gun
you got
involved.
like some car tint manufacturer does the windows, and they get up there, they're like, we can't see shit. We can't dock this thing. This is just some fucking commercial nightmare.
Exactly.
Actually,
I
they
like
have
it.
they have like the little the window tags, and it says like Chevrolet across the windshield.
Yeah, and it should
Oh,
have a
yeah.
number. You know, it should have like 49 or some kind of a number so they can identify it. When there's other rockets that
69.
go up.
You're sitting in the seat, just riding that sucker up, you've already passed Mach whatever. You look out the window and you can see one of those little red tags flapping in the wind that says "Remove before flight."
Actually, it's an American
The-
flag that
the
somebody
whole
rolled
thing-
up in the windshield.
The whole rocket, inside and out, should have been bought by somebody.
It was.
So- Well,
Elon.
I mean sponsored.
Oh.
And next up, we're going to use the, everything should have had a name on it. Someone should have had it, everyone should have their name on some part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sum
think
it up.
Council
Double
Cast
thumbs
can
up.
get it.
Tune in tomorrow
There you go.
to this, not CouncilCast. We won't be here. We'll be watching this.
We won't.
We
be
should
doing
do
it
a
live.
live watch party. We should do a live watch party with Council
Is this the one that they've done the test for the abort sequence? So if the sucker goes up in smoke, it has like
Yeah.
an abort sequence and stuff. Is that the first time they've used this on a man's space flight? Like not this. Have any other manned
Like,
space
they'd
launches by
launch
any
abort
countries had
before?
abort sequences of the capsule itself?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
I don't know.
Because
So
in
if
the
they-
past,
if they-
it's tended towards if the rocket goes up, everyone dies. Like that's just how it's been, right? Unless
this
I'm
is an-
mistaken.
This is an
No.
ejection seat, but it's for the capsule.
I mean, you remember that Soyuz rocket like last year where they had to do an abort mid-launch?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Thumbs up for space.
And I said,
Yeah,
"Oh
and
yeah, I
safety.
forgot about that," not remembering a damn thing. So I have no idea.
Well, you might be able to remember things better if you shock your tongue for flavors.
What?
Because who doesn't want
How does this?
That's
do
not what the
remember?
article says. It says you'll be able to taste things better.
You can
Oh yeah, Soyuz
taste the
MS-10.
rainbow. Yeah.
Oh, this thing with that can like
It was in
imitate any flavor.
it was in
Operating
2018.
system is this thing
Recreate
running on
flavor.
is what I want to know.
Can they
Is it
recreate
using Windows Vista? Because if it is, things are gonna taste awful.
what? I don't think so.
Is this a COVID-19 test here? 'Cause
No,
you can't
this is
taste or
how they
smell it.
give you coronavirus.
Oh.
No, that's through the 5Gs.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah. So for anybody who can't
Oh,
get
do you
enough
see-
of smell-o-vision, this is lick-o-vision.
Yeah. This says in the first line it says licking your gadgets. I just don't think that's an appropriate line.
I don't know what kind of gadgets you're not licking.
The
Look at this
schnozberries
thing.
taste like schnozberries.
I mean, I lick all
Speaking
of my
of-
gadgets.
At Target yesterday, they
It just
had
looks so bad.
You saw this at Target yesterday?
no at Target
As seen on
yesterday.
CouncilCast.
I was standing in the aisle with I was like getting deodorant, but in the same aisle there's like all the clippers, like hair clippers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
All of them are gone except for like one stack of like one row of product, and I was like, "What's this? What are people not buying?" And it is called the Manscaped.
Yes.
And
The
it
lawnmower?
says- it says for below the waist grooming and hygiene. The product is called the Lawnmower 2.0,
Yep.
and it comes with a bottle of something called ball deodorant.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I just saw their
tagline
commercial the other
with
day.
the PM on it is "We save balls."
Yep.
I have never more wanted a product in my entire life.
Facebook was giving them away for free for a couple of weeks there.
My
What?
God.
Why would you not buy this to shave your head though?
I don't know. I feel like CouncilCast needs to move into the review section of.
I mean, if it works for cutting hair, why wouldn't you?
What's an info wipe? A tactical assault wipe?
Yes.
What the hell is this?
It's
Oh, this is an HBO thing.
you
Sure.
can't buy them anymore. At one point, you could actually buy them.
So
That's funny.
They were like,
It was $1 million
$10,000
a white
yeah.
per package, and during the episode, John Oliver was like, "Whatever you do, know that if you go to purchase this, it is going to charge your credit card
For $1 million.
for $1 million."
I mean, what's it going to do on a credit card that has a limit that isn't that. So like every credit card ever.
I mean, probably nothing. If I say sorry, your card has been declined, I don't know.
So my sister used to say she had her own security system set up on her credit card. She kept it at the limit at all times. So if it was stolen, the first person that tried to use it would
It just wouldn't work.
Yes. I said that is genius, Karen.
Man, why did we never think of that?
Oh,
How
man.
did it take you this long to tell us about that?
this taste thing is gels. It's little tubes of gel that then get electrified, and you're wiping these little electrified bits of gel on your tongue.
Sounds
That's what you're
delicious.
tasting. Like, I was like, what is this? Is it just shocking different parts of your tongue? No, it's leaving electrified gels on your tongue to shock different parts of your tongue.
This isn't
Yeah.
something you want?
That sounds pretty good.
I don't want to swallow the gel. If it was just
Get
little
it in the
nodes.
same aisle as you can buy that ball grease or whatever the hell the name of that product was.
In that case, I give it a big thumbs up.
Thumbs down for weird
Big
fluids in
thumbs
my
up.
mouth.
It doesn't sound like
Whoa.
the gel is gonna hurt you at all. It's just sugar.
You don't know that.
You don't know that it won't hurt you.
Oh,
Cause the diabetes.
Maybe.
Those sugar drops could cause the diabetes.
Fetus.
I'm saying thumbs down. Just look at the picture. The whole thing is raunchy and I don't like it.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I would want to taste something without eating something. Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
seems
the other
kinda
problem.
weird.
You tease me with steak, and then I'm just sitting there going, well, now I just want a steak.
Unless it can generate a steak for me that I can eat, then I don't want it. I give it a thumbs down.
harsh.
The blueberries taste like blueberries. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Who's ever heard of
Schnozberry?
schnozberry?
Who's ever heard of schnozberry?
Shut
We
the
are the
fuck up,
dreamers.
Violet.
And we are the dreamers of dreams. In the
I do not know what we're talking about.
songs.
This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
I do not know what we are talking about.
I bet Charlie didn't have a robot sheepdog in the factory because
He probably wouldn't have gone to a chocolate factory if he did.
I
This
don't
thing
know,
is
that's pretty
creeping
weird
me
factory.
out.
They had all kinds of weird stuff.
Have you watched the video? The video
want
is
to.
creeping
I'm going
me
to.
out.
I've been watching this in succession right now. Just this growth of this robot for like 4 or 5 years now.
yeah. So this is Boston Dynamics. They have their robot dog, and
Oh, that's the thing that I love, that when they just like push it and like beat it with shit while
Yes.
it's doing things, and it's like, nope, recovered just fine. Well, make a mental note that you're the first to die.
First to die. When our autonomous.
So they decided
With
to
the
take
dog.
it to Australia, New Zealand, and they are testing it out as a sheepdog. And you can watch the video of this
Oh.
thing that can just like run around and round up sheep.
I saw the headline for that. I didn't realize it was one of the Boston Dynamics ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
What
looks-
wacky name are those Australians gonna give this product?
Rockos.
How long is the battery life on these things anymore?
Hmm.
12,000 hours.
Depends on how many humans it can consume
That's a
between it and
long
its
fucking
destination.
time.
It looks just like the robot on is it Mars? The movie Mars.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They have to fight it off. It moves
on which
just like it.
which movie?
It's a Mars movie. I don't know. They have to
One
fight
where
it
he
off.
makes poop potatoes?
Mission to Mars?
No. Maybe Mission Mars. I'm not sure. It moves just like it and looks just like it. It's kind of
So-
creepy.
I like in the article here, it says nobody apparently wants this thing, and it says, quote, the robot might be an amazing tool for lots of things, but it's worthless and unwanted as a sheepdog. No one who works
Oh.
with sheep needs or wants this. It is a fantasy.
I mean, are they trying to sell it as that, or are they just testing the capabilities of the thing?
I think they're just
Look at the
testing the capabilities.
Yeah, look at the
I
sheep.
have
Yeah, it had
no
a successful test.
qualms
Scared the
with-
sheep.
with this. What I want to know. So
Are the sheep like the fuck?
Yeah, they are.
I could see this being used as like a bird dog if they gave it a mouth.
I think this would be a good thing that could walk dogs. A dog that walks other dogs.
Ooh.
Put all those early college and late high school kids out of work right there.
You can see the dogs running.
Really?
The 3 or 4 dogs are running, and this thing is being drugged behind.
Yeah, apparently,
Clunk, 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 clunk.
I was gonna say,
apparently
this
this
is
thing
like-
really isn't that good.
aren't professional dog walkers
I
in
don't
New
know.
York
It's pretty cool.
expensive?
Huh, what?
Everything in New York is expensive.
Like you can make.
I
good
went there
money
one
being
time and they
dog
said, "Here's a
walking.
slice of pizza. It's $15."
Oh, baloney.
Bologna
It was really
pizza.
Bologna on the
16.
pizza?
Yeah, the bologna.
No,
was
he
extra.
bought bologna for $15. The pizza's only like 50 cents. You don't want to buy that.
Mm-mm. No, this is good pizza.
I don't know, man. I think I like this robot dog.
I do. I like
my question is, how much does it cost, and where can I get one?
You can't buy it yet, and you can't get it yet.
Thumbs down.
That's a reasonable and measured response.
2 thumbs up for my dynamic friend, Rockos.
Yeah, it's creepy. Thumbs up.
I like the walkie robot they made that could do like QR code reading and like pick up boxes, and then you'd like throw the box away from it. It's like, okay, I'll go get it.
That's one of the early versions of this dog, wasn't it?
I mean, it's made by, I think it's the same people, Boston Dynamics,
Yeah,
right?
same people. Yeah, I give it a thumbs down because I'm not sure that it's going to do very good at this as a job. It better find a different job.
You just get the same critique. It's not good at herding sheep. What, did it do a good job?
No,
Oh,
it doesn't actually work for sheep because apparently it's really the dog's eyes and its teeth that force the sheep to actually do stuff.
so
And
just
a
slap a
robot
pair of
has
googly
neither.
eyes and tape some knives to its face.
That
Oh my
should be their
God.
next test.
That's awesome.
Well, maybe the one benefit of having a robot dog is it wouldn't get high on penguin poop, because apparently that's what happened to a bunch of researchers.
Like then these segues are getting worse and worse.
I didn't even know this was an option.
How do you segue from a robot dog to a methane joke? Come on.
It was like, does one of these researchers just be like, dude, like, I know we're out of weed and whatever else we had, but in college,
No.
we had this penguin shit.
No, this is how it went down. One guy was like, dude, I'm going to marry her. Here it is. Here's the ring. And they're like feeding the fish feeding the penguins fish at the same time. And then one of them just jumps up and eats the ring. And then they had to stand there and sort through penguin shit for hours to find that ring.
Yep.
And they got high. That's
I
how
saw
it
that
is.
on I Love
I can
Lucy,
see that.
didn't
I saw that on I Love Lucy.
Yeah, I'd believe that story.
I? I'm pretty sure that was an episode. It was
the
really
famous
funny.
episode where Lucille Ball is digging through penguin shit.
and eating it.
And
Yeah.
Ricky Ricardo.
This one doesn't have the ring.
Ricky!
Ricky.
She's laughing her fool head off.
No, stay focused.
Oh, but this does say the penguin poop itself doesn't contain laughing gas. It's important. It's an important safety tip there.
Don't eat it.
you can
Instead,
use
the
it.
nitrogen in the poop enters the ground.
So,
Oh, so they dropped it in the manure fields.
Mm.
so
I
I
mean, you should have read the article.
Clowney Island located 50 years.
Nitrous oxide.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like how it says that the researchers accidentally got high. I have a feeling that this wasn't an accident.
they had to do a thorough testing.
Yeah,
Denmark and China, huh?
That's funny.
they had nothing else to do. They were tired of being in quarantine.
Oh man, I feel him.
I give them a thumbs up for finding a new use for penguin poop.
Yeah, indeed. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for penguin poop.
Pooping
There's
is
a shortage of
normal.
laughing gas.
Everybody does it.
Everybody does it.
Well, it's entirely possible that those same researchers are the ones who are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, who decided to dress up a giant statue in their town as Elon Musk.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was my pitch this week.
Pitch it anyway. Don't let them like crush your dreams.
So apparently the town decided that by painting a giant statue in the face of Elon Musk was going to get them a Cybertruck factory.
Wow.
Did it work?
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Oh,
wow.
I'm guessing not, but
Oh wow.
it looks like it's one of those like oil dudes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a creepy looking face.
Isn't he kind of creepy looking?
I mean, it's
I mean,
kinda
no
like-
offense if you're watching now, Elon.
I mean, like the whole body is kind of gray, and they painted it with like they almost did like a white face on it.
How racist.
Can't do that.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
wow.
This is hilarious.
Hmm.
Thumbs
down.
Face of Elon.
Yeah, I don't like this either. Thumbs down.
I am
No
quite
more.
disturbed
No more
by
needs
it.
to be said. Just thumbs down.
Elon Musk, white face, 76 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too big. Thumbs down.
Too big.
No,
Should have been 75
no
foot.
publicity
If it had been
is bad
74 and a
publicity.
half foot, I would have said thumbs up. But this is
No
huge.
publicity is bad publicity. Thumbs up. Give,
And at least they didn't build a statue specifically for this.
Actually,
Nah,
good
they-
point. Thumbs down for not building the statue.
If they had built it, I would have given them a thumbs up.
If
Thumbs
they
up if it had been
renamed
a
the town.
This is exactly like in college when I wrote a paper for one class and I was like, you know what? I'll just put a new title on it and submit the exact same paper for this other class.
And then you got caught for plagiarism.
No, he got 2 A's.
And then I got 2 A's. I should have been caught for plagiarism.
You would now.
That is
'Cause-
definitely true.
Yeah. If they'd made a paper mache Elon Musk 75, 76
That they
foot high
filled
statue.
with
With Cybertrucks?
Teslas.
No,
Yes,
with
and
candy.
so when you hit it with
Cybertrucks go
stick,
everywhere.
Cybertrucks go everywhere.
And then they
Oh,
should
that's
have
my
a
pitch for the
publicity
week.
stunt where something hit it and it fell over and candy went everywhere and the kids were screaming, Elon Musk, Elon Musk.
They need to change the name of the town as well.
Yes.
Something like Muskville or.
You're going to pander all the way.
Just do it big or go home or
Do it big or go home.
They already did it pretty big.
Go home. I really like your.
They already did it pretty big. And they are already home. So
Yeah, what more could you want from these people?
Bigger.
Bigger. Paper
Bigger
mache.
and Homer.
And Homer.
How much candy would that be?
I'll let you figure that out. Bring that back to next week's episode.
Matt,
There's a
can you
movie
help me put
town
that in
figure out how much
perspective?
candy that'd be?
What am I
much
helping you
candy
put into
would that
perspective?
be? 76
500,000 cubic square feet of candy.
How much
Man,
candy
that's,
would that be? Is that
That's
like
a lot. That's a lot of candy, Brian.
Oh, thanks, Matt. You make that so much easier.
That's at
I
least
didn't
seven
understand it.
candies.
So much candy. That makes so much sense.
It's about 2.5 4th of July parades worth of candy.
Oh,
Wow.
that's even better.
See,
Why-
everyone's
when my
been to a
neighbor-
4th of July parade. They can, they get that makes a lot of sense.
That's
How
two
many
4th of
Macy's
July
days parades?
Oh,
Dish.
that's too much
oh,
candy.
this is in Dish.
No, this is not in Dish, but a town named themselves Dish to get
Oh,
free Dish.
It's
work
pronounced
for
Deek.
everybody.
no. No, I knew about Dish, and I was like, wait, is this also in Dish? Like, that's
That would be bad. Well, we're gonna move on to our Elon Musk pitches for the week, I think.
Nope. Tell you what, man.
All right, who wants to go first?
I got
tell
one.
you what.
I would like Elon to invent a substance that has some kind of elastomeric qualities,
Sounds
as
real
well as some moisturizing qualities.
Lotion.
Huh.
And
Put the lotion on the skin.
and I would like him to put it in a bottle with some form
The
of
handy pump.
pump action dispensary system.
Like a shotgun pump style?
Yes,
Mm.
I think that's very useful for the purpose.
So dick lotion in a shotgun pump bottle. Gotcha.
Wow. That
It
makes
Little or
it
no.
should be mounted to a side table of some kind, so
Little-
that it doesn't use too many hands to be used. God damn it!
What?
You,
What's the
you
thing?
can actually
What do you
hold it with
say?
your feet, so you don't have to hold it with your hands.
Well,
What do
you
you-
know,
what do you
it
say that
depends.
we have
Sometimes
little or
people
no
get a little erotic,
expertise?
so we probably should still make it hand and foot controllable.
I have different attachments for different
There you go.
methods of dispensing.
Yeah, we're done with this.
Yeah.
I was
This is
not
the
the one
no
who said dick lotion.
I'm willing to put up with a lot.
This idea sucks.
Okay, I have
Straight
one.
up thumbs down.
I have one.
All right, Brian's got one.
Heads up
Jesus,
display.
Wayne.
Heads up display. So your glasses are connected to your phone or whatever, and when you look up, you look around, you see all kinds of digital display all around here. You know, like heads up display, like on a fighter jet or something.
Wait, is this like a set of glasses you wear, or is it
Yeah, like
attached
these
to your
glasses right here.
glasses?
Yeah,
Like
these just regular glasses.
Ah, so it's a
They will
set
not
of
be
devices.
regular glasses because they will have the heads-up display.
Right.
But I
They'll
see
have
what you
the heads-up
mean.
display.
Gotcha.
But see, I'll be able to see all kinds of stuff as I look around, all around the edges. You know, all kinds of things. It'll pop up there.
I like this idea.
It won't be, distracting at all.
No, that sounds good. I give it a thumbs up.
I would like Mr. Musk to make a facial mask that you can use and still drink alcohol through the mask.
But it needs to have
I've
a
definitely seen this already. This thing exists. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to
so
find
that you
this.
can practice proper
What thing exists?
hygiene and still.
well, so does dick lotion, but you didn't call me out on that one.
I have no idea
Find me this facial mask
what's happening anymore.
where I can drink beer with the mask on.
Shove a straw through it.
Drinking beer through a straw? But then you're like cutting a hole through your mask, and that's just not hygienic. Oh my god, yes.
Amazing. This is definitely what we need right now.
God.
Sure.
He doesn't look happy.
Are you still going with that as your pick, Dave? A facial mask?
Something
Yeah, I like that.
that's more aesthetically pleasing, maybe?
Oh,
Like
there was.
his truck.
Like a truck. Yes.
How about something like this?
Can it have an S name?
Ooh, I like that one.
I'd wear that.
I love how literally no one watching this or listening to this gets any description of the things that we're looking at. We just say, "Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool looking." Oh no,
That's
that
their
one
own fault for not
sucks.
being part of the council.
That's how it works.
Sorry, everyone who's like tuned in. I guess you don't get a full experience, but you know that what do you that's what you kind of expect from this show. So
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. All right,
3,
facial
2,
mask
1.
to drink through
Specifically alcohol.
alcohol
Um,
only through. Like you cannot drink anything else through it. Just
Yeah, if you
alcohol.
put like water or juice
You want a
or
beer
something
bong.
non-alcoholic in it, it literally prevents the liquid from getting in your mouth. it has to be alcoholic for it to function correctly.
My pitch for the week is I would like a at parties when people pass out and you take the Sharpie, you draw on their face because you're a horrible person. I want something like that. But I want it to be so
like
that
what? I'm not sure what product you're selling yet.
Sharpie. He's selling a
Sharpie?
Sharpie.
Okay.
I want a specific draw on face Sharpie so that when you draw on somebody's face and you give them a little mustache or you give them goggles around their eyeballs, they can't see it, but everyone else can. So like
invisible ink, but not
nanotech.
really.
Sneak attack is what we'll call it. It's called sneak attack, and you just buy it.
Isn't that called blacking out?
No. He's saying that when you wake up and look in the mirror, once you look in the mirror, you can't see it.
Oh my god.
You don't know it's there.
I literally want him to participate in making something that is magic.
No, it's nano skin tech, right? It recognizes the skin cell DNA and then processes it back processes so that it covers up the ink and doesn't allow the same DNA controlled.
What
you could be like a feature of the cyborg guy.
Well,
centuries
all
ago, people called magic
to...
is now what you refer to as science. That's
Yes.
my worst Thor voice.
I like a good practical joke.
Sounds good. All right.
Thumbs
Matt,
up.
you got one?
No.
No?
Oh, come on.
I want him to invent a rocket that would take two people and that would go up and visit the space station.
I got one. Actually, here's mine. I want him to create a rocket that, as it launches, it shoots candy out of the exhaust. So as it flies over.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
So
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
Candy propulsion instead of.
It'd have to be half-baked candy.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't care if it's candy propulsion or it just shoots candy out the back. I'm good either way.
So it'd be a candy-ass rocket.
They
Sure,
just fill it with
it'd be a
Skittles.
big candy-ass rocket.
And now, who would sponsor that rocket?
Call it
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah.
Mars.
It would just
Skittles.
Mars bars.
Mars
You
bar.
can't. You candy ass rocket. You precious little candy.
Well, that's good. That's a good one in. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one so far.
That is awesome.
All right. I think with that, we're going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We do record this podcast live on Tuesday nights, where you will definitely not be able to see any of our Elon Musk pitches. It is on YouTube, though, and if you liked what you saw and want to check out all of our past episodes, you can go to CouncilCast.org. You can also find the audio files on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. If you have a topic you would like the Council's decision on, you can email us at councilcast@gmail.com or connect with us on Twitter @RealCouncilCast. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
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 I have a name